Shalom, shalom. Giving you all a chance to get in here. Deep lesson tonight. Like I said, I'm giving you all a chance to get in here. Give everybody about another minute. Peace and wisdom, Chi Dilla. Abdurrahman Bari. Sweet tea. Okay, I'm gonna start in about 15 seconds. Hopefully everyone's well. Now, path of wisdom. It's a path of balance. Balance is fair. Path of honor. Honors when you're honest to self and others. But more than that, honest in your ways, your perspective. This is important. In regards to the mind opening up to a certain vibration in life. Peace and wisdom, Latoro McCullough. Are you related to Mike McCullough that passed? In any event. Path of wisdom starts there. Of course, the emotional state has to be cleansed. No past traumas, no hates, envies, lingering around. And so before one, walks a path of wisdom, this path of wisdom has nothing to do with religion. Groups of people, not to say you need to be isolated, but it has nothing to do with those things. It has to do with what I said, balance, honor, starting with the self, making sure the emotional state is right, so the perspectives stay right. Oh, you are related to Mike McCullough. Peace and wisdom, man. I was thinking about him the other day. Mike McCullough is like one of my first supporters. Maybe that's not a good word, because then y'all think I'm the charity. I'm not sure. He was one of the first people that followed me. One of. And he passed. So it's good to see your sister. You should email me. Now, like I said, the path of wisdom, it starts with that. Balance and honor, making sure the perspective is clear. Making sure the intention is clear. Meaning the intentions of your getting wisdom. Wisdom having to do with your mind being clear, your emotional state. And then, of course, all of this should manifest out in your physical vessel in reality. Now, the point of my saying that is because of this. Peace and wisdom to everybody I missed. My point of saying that is this. Since the day I've started, I've watched many people over the years. Y'all reach for new narratives, false narratives. Y'all been reaching for false narratives since I came to stray people away from the channel in my business. Manipulation games. Again, wisdom has to do with the intentions being good. Now, one of you guys are a channel member. He said people love false narratives. People love to be dumb. It's a beautiful thing. But one of you guys that are a channel member, you reach to leave in the comments to push like a narrative that I'm selling God. Before that, I was selling truth. Before that, I had an ego. So many things I forget. So many things I kind of forgot. I don't. Apple Bong said, did you know you look Sudani? Did you know I look just like the native indigenous people that's from here? You don't ever need to confuse me with anything else other than that. Thank you. Salam. Now, like I was saying, the new narrative is that I'm selling God. According to this channel member. And I'm sure he got this perspective from somebody manipulating his mind that's envious of my knowledge. And him wanting to be carried around like a baby and taught for free, you get my point? He's easily manipulated on that. For those of y'all that have that perspective where you feel like Solace is selling God, God is a Christian word for something. Oh, a lamb kebab. You know, the dude on the cross. First shish kebab. But in any event, God is a Christian thing, and I am not a Christian. If someone's manipulating your mind that I'm selling God, how can I sell you something that I have nothing to do with? I said the Christian God was the devil. Now I'm selling God. God being a word that has to do with Christianity. Islam has its word for whatever it worships, so on and so forth. God just being a Christian thing. My point. How can I sell you God? I want y'all to just sit with that for a minute. Say, Solace is selling God. Who's that stupid in life? I'm just asking. Who's that stupid in life where they would buy God? Or even sell it? I'm just asking. Because the channel member said he's no longer buying God from me. I never told him I sell God. I don't even know where he got that from. But my question is, how can someone convince you that you've been buying God? I get it. Manipulate people away from my channel so I'm selling God. Cool. Now this person's a channel member. They've been paying all this time. Now they magically got the idea. He's selling me God. So you let somebody convince you that you're completely fucking stupid. According to you. Because you were already paying me for my wisdom. It had nothing to do with whatever you talking about. Then somebody convince you I'm selling God. But all I hear is somebody convinced you that you're fucking retarded. Otherwise, who would buy God? Y'all would buy God if I came to y'all and said, I'm selling God. Y'all would buy it. Y'all would buy that. I'm just asking. Simple question. He said, nigga stuck in a lower vibration or emotion. It ain't even about me. It's about y'all. If y'all that stupid. That's real talk, my nigga. How can somebody convince you that you doing something that you would never do? I don't know nobody that's stupid. Mind you, I explain ancient texts. That's ancient books. Christianity, they use books too. Ancient ones. I explain ancient texts, different sciences, always accurate, always crisp. You pay for my literature. You pay for my services. What author doesn't get paid for their books? And who doesn't get paid for their services? Y'all are trying to make a point that I'm selling whatever y'all trying to say I'm selling, even though what I'm selling is normal. Let me make it simpler for some of y'all, because some of y'all so stupid you don't understand. I'm trying to help y'all. You see how y'all put stupid stuff in my comment? Like, he's selling God. He's selling truth. I screenshot y'all stupid comments. Sometimes I post it to my page so other people can see how dumb you are. But I really don't care about them seeing how dumb you are. When you do that, trying to manipulate other people to not come to my channel, you're leaving a trail of your slander and you're interfering with my business. So not only are you stupid enough to let somebody convince you that you bought God, but you also let them convince you to get a lawsuit against yourself. What are you gonna say? No, I wasn't trying to interfere with his business. What you gonna say? His copyrighted literature, he can't sell that? That's a crime? Meaning y'all have gotten so desperate. Y'all too much in y'all low emotional state. Meaning y'all so desperate to make a point that I'm whatever y'all want me to be, cause y'all can't use me. Y'all are afflicting yourselves. Y'all lucky I'm not low, and I know most y'all dusty. You get it? We're not even talking money. You just dusty, like waste of my goddamn breath. But when you do dumb shit like that, some of y'all need to talk to y'all kids, the stupid people that you may be related to, and explain to them. You can get as jealous as you want, but get it? Don't get stupid where you start lining your own self up. Now, a lot of y'all need to apologize, because I could still sue your dumb ass. It wouldn't matter if you left a comment like that. That's a false narrative. Again, I always make it clear. I explain ancient texts. If you lost it into religion, I don't know why you keep putting these things on me, talking about whatever y'all talking about. The point I'm making is you could have made a stupid comment where you're trying to manipulate people to not come to my channel and shop with me. You could have left a comment leaving a false narrative on me 5 years ago. But the most current comment, I got one today. Like I said, the channel number, he's so dumb. The newest one make the oldest one relevant. It's like they've been doing this for years. Flagging my channel and all types of things, purposely trying to interfere with my revenue. Who you think will win? Yeah, the Dusty, my love. It's sue a nigga for they dust. Say all they got is dust and lint in their pocket. I want it. I don't. Get petty. I don't care. I want that. Shave my mustache so I look extra sexy. Like I told you guys, it's all about being sexy, you know. Yeah, the dust. Hold the bums in the barrel. This is craps in the barrel, bums in the bucket. Hold the scum in the bath. The point is this. It's Trump next. The point is this. Those of y'all that have become envious and you're carrying on and you're looking for new false narratives to say, I got ego. I'm selling God. I'm selling truth. Things that sound completely stupid to me. I don't even know. You gotta be smoking crack or some shit. Have y'all thought about that seriously? How can somebody convince you that you're buying God from somebody? Remember, he's already a paying channel member. So that would either mean you thought you were buying God from me, or you knew what you were purchasing all along and now you're playing dumb. But however you cut it, how do you let somebody convince you that you are completely stupid? Because I can't even see a kid being like, Mom, somebody sold me God. You get my point? Nobody's that stupid. God's some physical thing you could give to somebody. I'm not being funny, meaning I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm playing on words. Well, this y'all long dumb talks. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I explain ancient texts, the hidden meaning. If you're a reader, let's say you've read the Book of the Dead, but you said, man, this book is confusing. I do not understand it. Like that. Let's say you read the Bible, but you like it's too long and I just don't understand it in regards to real life. I'm living in real life. I don't grasp. That's the way I come in. I explain ancient texts, ancient artwork. And I have a tons of work doing that. The stupid fool comments on the Kali Yuga video that he's buying God from me. Again, the Kali Yuga video. Meaning he's so dumb he don't even see he making my point. This is not Christianity. And this channel don't have nothing to do with God. Unless you're trying to understand how that's the devil. But I have a desire, a knack to make me some negative thing. Do y'all think that's the way to get free wisdom from me? Because that's out. Anybody looking for anything free from me, you can leave. I've given y'all a whole year worth of free charity. And you niggas been disrespectful since day one. Making up shit. Trying to manipulate people to not come here. Interfering with my business. Giving me nice lawsuits for later. When people do stop coming. So when they stop coming, I don't want to hear shit. Because all I do all day is screenshot. Lies. More lies. So if you ever said any lie about me, just know whoever you were trying to get to not come here, when you accomplish that, you're not. But when you do, when the well gets dry, why y'all laugh? They did this to theyself. They could go ask a lawyer right now. Like, is he telling the truth? Can he? Yes, I can. Y'all have went above and beyond a lawsuit. I could clean house up, my nigga. It's at least 1,000 of y'all that I can sue with no fucking problem. I already have the screenshots and everything. That part. I'm just letting you know I'm good for later, so you don't. I'm just letting you know in advance. And please keep up the good work. Lying. I teach truth. I'm going to stay with that. And you keep up the good work lying, because lying costs. Not the person you're lying against, you. And then after that, the truth costs. It's a deep thing. Try and grasp. Did you find the answer as above, so below? Now, when people making up these false narratives, those of y'all that come here, you learn for free. Well, you don't learn for free. You just don't have any honor in yourself to give back. When you see people commenting their false narratives, and you're fully aware of what I do, it has nothing to do with selling God, conning people, hustling people of anything. The text, I read from the text, I explain the text. It's really not rocket science things. Many things I bring up y'all never even thought about or heard, but they have to do with reality. So it's like I said, God and devil is your conscious mind and your unconscious mind. Your unconscious mind is darkness, real darkness, the source of all darkness you know. Night, winter, Cali, any darkness you know. Your unconsciousness that's within you is the source of it. Of course, that unconsciousness makes you not even in existence to yourself, meaning you're not even aware of yourself or anything. Then you have consciousness. This is light. Any light you can think of, that is the source of light. And religion personified those two things into God and devil. The devil is the darkness and God is the light, according to religion. But you probably don't know, like, what light and what darkness. Now you know. Probably was thinking like nighttime darkness. That's the devil. Pretty Christmas lights is God, but that's not what they were saying. Well, religion's trying to dumb y'all out, but religion personified light and darkness, but these being things with self, meaning every night y'all go into the darkness. Then in the morning, if you're given grace, you come into the light. This is consciousness, life. So you have your two, death and life. All consciousness and unconsciousness. Or, if you want to personify them, being as though they're both tugging at you. Y'all have no control over falling in the unconscious, nor do y'all have any control when y'all come awake. And so don't think what I'm saying is just clever. Y'all got forces with y'all that got control over if y'all have awake or not. And you can play dumb all around that all you want. Unconsciousness is realer than whatever devil you know in your religion. And awake is more realer than any God you know. And that awake is life. And that's God. Real God. But minus the dumb title that have to do with dominion. Evil things, God is whole and holy. I have a baldy, you guys. I should show y'all. Shined it up real nice. I even look good with a bald head. Enough of me. Let's stick to the point. It was that. Oh, God and devil. This is why they say I have ego, because I like to rub the envy in their face. So if you ever come here and you're like, oh my God, he does have ego. No, I don't. They accuse me of many things, and so they have to live it. They say I have ego because they mad jealous. Now live it. Every time you come in here, I'm splendor. Now nothing's actually happening, but they're lost in their envy. So you get my point? They see a whole bunch of stuff that's nothing happening. Man just sitting in a chair. Like I said, nothing's really happening. Man's just sitting in a chair. Quite good looking. You know, a little cute. You know, they used to call me the conscious cutie. This is when I was younger. I was really cute then. I was adorable. Now I'm just, I'm still the same. Any haters in? Any of you haters in here mad? Let me know. It's so easy to piss you off. I very effortless. Salami. When y'all find people envious just y'all for like no reason, we like, damn, I ain't even doing nothing. The nigga ain't gonna be satisfied unless I'm a whole bum with a cup. Talking about change. When you see them have that desperation for you to just be all fucked up, you have to be aware, like, anything you do, you enjoy all the regular stuff you do because it is working. I'm gonna say it again. Enjoy all the normal, regular things you do. Your lips get a little dry and you lick them like, be mad, like, oh, he think he all that. And you just enjoy that. Like, damn, I just licked my lips. They was crusty too. That's why I did it. And everything you do will piss them off, and you just, all you have to do is be aware. Like, the easiest battle of your life is a jealous motherfucker, because you don't have to do anything. And you know they're burning. Again, you're not doing anything. So this is good. You feel me? There's no malice or nothing. Just enjoy it. You're just enjoying their foolishness, and you get my point. And so if you come in and you like, oh, we got ego. No. I'm just having fun with stupid fucking fools. I'm not sure why some of y'all haven't, joined in your damn self. You know what I mean? Enjoy it. It's stupid. Now, those of y'all that come in here and you don't give back and have no honor about yourself, this is fine. Why, when you see them putting these false narratives, you don't say anything? Save me the headache. I'm just asking, you don't give back, so why don't you do that at least? It wouldn't even matter if you do give back. Wisdom is a path of honor, balance, fairness. Now you come here, you learn from me. If you got a little disdain because you like, damn, why I gotta pay? I gave y'all the opportunity to give back. Y'all were busy trying to find false narratives to discredit me. Again, I gave y'all wisdom, then y'all start making up shit. Jealous, because the scholarship is thorough. Then I gave y'all the opportunity to give back. Y'all said no, so I just put a price on it. No, what happened was this. Y'all belittled me first. Let's not skip over that. I said, hey guys, y'all been getting wisdom from me. I said, just like that. Hey, good buddies, my love. This is when I used to call y'all, hey, lovely spirits, because I liked you guys. I loved y'all. So I used to start off and say, hey, lovely spirits, my besties. Broke my heart that year. I said, man, can y'all give back? I want to do some deep things in life. They said, man, this nigga begging. Now, this one time I had fed one of my friends. And when you getting some shit in the store, with some change. I'm like, damn, I don't break a bill, but I ain't say all of that to him. I'm just like, give me 50 cents. Blood said I was begging. I cursed him out right there. I embarrassed the hell out of him right there on the spot. I said, Blood, you was broke all week. I've been feeding you money. You gonna pay on it? Oh, he felt the fires. The point I'm making is I caught a flashback when y'all did that. Left me hanging and disrespected me on top of it. But it just said no. Called me a beggar. I said, okay, they're right. Let's just put a price tag on everything that make it, that make it fair. Can't be a beggar if you charging niggas. So y'all said he's charging. Again, y'all told me don't be begging. So I bottled this shit up. Y'all said, man, he charging people for wisdom. Now, the overall point I'm making is this. If you got a problem with your having to pay for wisdom, as y'all put it, you was given the option. You can give back, all of y'all, or you could pay. The funniest part is, y'all still have that option. While you're saying, he's charging for God. You still got the option to give back. You see when I'm live right now, it's about 40 of y'all in here. Why y'all all ain't just give back? If y'all really got a big problem about paying for wisdom, as y'all put it. Y'all get that opportunity every day. You want to hear the worst part? Y'all could still see some of the videos for free. Even this one. And you try to discredit me, put false narratives in the comments so you can stray people out of here so I don't get no business, kind of letting it be clear you want to starve me out. Like I said, you're creating a lawsuit for yourself. Because my business is legit. I ain't never had to give y'all shit for free to begin with. You could say I'm selling God all day. I sell literature. You got a problem with my books, but nobody else selling books? Y'all got a problem with me selling my services? You paying me for my time? Do you have a problem with anybody else getting paid for their time? The preacher, he get paid for his time. I ain't talking about those monies y'all throw in the bucket. Those monies go to the real owners of the church. The preachers just work there, blood. They just pay the nigga a salary. You don't even know shit. The real owners, they don't even look like they have anything to do with religion. They own that building, and he has high ups. But he's paid, the preacher I'm speaking of. And whether y'all give back or not, he's paid. I'm not sure if y'all know this. But you go to church, ask. Say, Mr. Preacher Man, how much do you get paid salary? That's why preachers go to college. So they can become a licensed preacher. Because it's a job. You know that. Ain't nobody doing nothing for free. Not even you. But you want me to starve. You want me to be broke, not have any money. I get it. But you don't want to word it that way. So you said, like, he's selling God. He's selling truth. I sell literature. It's really good, too. Do I have any? No, I don't. All sold out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'll have more, though, if you want to buy it, We reads up fast. Now, where was I at? Oh. I sell my literature. That's books. They're really good. I have 11 of them. You should get all of them. They're really good. I'm not just saying that. But I sell my literature. And it's the truth, meaning it's accurate, it's really good. It's truth too after you read it. You want to know that. Why do y'all skip over my works and be like, he's selling truth? I'm selling my literature. It is truth. But why you wording it like he's selling truth, he's selling God? I did a couple of videos about Christian scholarship, but how do y'all get like that? It's almost like a curse. Y'all like, how many times I gotta make the point to y'all, like show y'all the error in y'all ways? You don't supposed to reach for more new stuff, like, well, let's try this one. Those of y'all that's weak-minded, like the channel member that commented today, I blocked him off. I hope he go on his way. I don't want nothing from him but him to just get lost. I hope he's watching and sees the error in his ways. Whoever manipulated his mind, whoever y'all let manipulate y'all mind, y'all have to grasp y'all are weak-minded. You're gonna have a lot of troubles in life because you like to play dumb on your own self. Take other people's perspectives above your own. If you came here and it was all good for you, how you letting somebody talk you out of that? Playing dumb like you don't know they just envious. Y'all trying to make up shit, nothing happened. I've been around long enough where something should have happened. All the teachers y'all love already in jail and shit. If I was half of anything y'all promoting, I'm just lucky. Really? I'm the most honorable person that y'all know. I'm the one that teach y'all be fair and balanced. Why the fuck would I teach you some shit that I can't stand on? What sense that make? Otherwise, you tell me who I was unfair with. Go get them. Hurry up. Come back. That part. Y'all come in here scamming. You come here, you pay for my services because y'all have no honor to give back. And you don't have to pretend like you do. Y'all would not pay y'all bills. Some of y'all got you got loan. Somebody gave you a few dollars. You ducking them. So we don't have to question like I could trust y'all on give back. Again, you owe a nigga up the block $20, you ducking me. That mean you're that mean you won't even pay back physical cashes that you owe. So I know you not about to be like, let me be honorable and pay my tithes to wise solace for the deep wisdom he gives us. EW said the books of fire. Yeah, there y'all. I'm about to pull out a few. Y'all be thinking I'm joking about that. Anybody, I've been selling books for years now, but I was gonna say anybody that buy my book and it ain't really dope, but I can't even trust y'all. You get it? But most of y'all, you get it? You won't keep the book. Meaning you're not gonna return the book for your money. You're gonna be like, nah, I cannot keep the same way y'all are with the wisdom. Say he's charging us, but you don't leave. You're like, I'm gonna stay though. The books are like that. If you buy them, you're not gonna want to get a refund unless you can keep the book too. And so make sure y'all buy those magazines, man, and give them to y'all children when they grown, like in their 30s, because everybody go through they hardships in their 30s. If you over 30, then you should know what I mean. We go through many puberties. Some of y'all in y'all 40s, so maybe you're going through like menopause puberty. Some of y'all like 55, 60, you just going through old people craziness, like we keep transforming, you feel me? We keep evolving and more into our craziness. Because people are crazy. I don't want to hold y'all. I know y'all like to think highly of y'all self. Say no. People are good. No, they're not. They're throwed. If you don't try and keep them straight, if I leave for a year and come back, y'all will have all the false narratives about me and be pretending like they're real. Like I said, those of y'all that come in here free, why y'all don't say anything when people be putting their false narratives down? You don't have to answer that. You don't, because, you have no honor about yourself. And the point I'm trying to get y'all to see overall, y'all went from getting wisdom to seeking out a way to make that wisdom false, or the person presenting it crooked. The point, y'all don't have to wonder like, why all the ancient texts and things is, altered, and why is everything altered and lied? Y'all get to see how now. Man get jealous, then he start trying to talk over truths. I'm sure it was a wise man that came before me, cold blood on a scholarship, and I'm sure all the people of them times that wanted to be wise or wanted attention. You get my point? They spoke on top of whatever truths he was saying. The point? Everything's exactly how it's supposed to be. Meaning, if y'all got truth, now y'all get to see what y'all would do to it and make it a lie. That part. Just make sure you really grasp that. Meaning, y'all ain't gonna never get truth. You don't need to seek it out no more. Like the proper understandings of life and things like this, it's no point. Now you get to see your own character. Otherwise, y'all explain to me how y'all come here to get wisdom, and y'all been throwing tissue at the ceiling ever since y'all came, trying to find an excuse to say, I'm not giving back. You get wisdom, you stop paying whenever you choose, and go on your way. Why you gotta encourage others not to come now after you came, got your wisdom, now on your way out? Why you doing that? The wisdom was good, right? You see y'all character? Meaning y'all don't have no answers for the things y'all do. I don't even think y'all know why. It's like the channel member, he said he not gonna be a channel member no more, basically. Why you had to say anything? Now I know why, you trying to manipulate others not to come, but why? Why not just leave? You got wisdom. It ain't like you came here and got jerked or something. Whatever y'all paying or giving back is pennies on the dollar in comparison to the quality of the wisdom. I don't care if you a $50 channel member. What's that, like $12 a week or something? For deep level scholarship, for real? We crying about that? If you ain't got it, I feel you. Times can get hard. Said I already got bills, blood. I can't do 12. Not right now. I know how I get. I ain't shallow brain. Shit be get tight sometimes. Shit be all the way up to here. You like blood. I'm trying to keep my motherfucking eyelids. You know how they can be like, I'm trying to keep my nose above water. Shit. Trying to keep my goddamn eyelids, the water right there. I'm about to die, Silas. You feel me? I hate to see you go. I hate to see you die, but ain't nothing I can do for you, big baby. I'm just playing. I like y'all. Y'all have bad nature, though. Meaning those of y'all that's supposed to be supporters, I see your crooked ways as well. Y'all sit around, y'all let people put their false narratives out. Y'all don't say anything. Y'all have like a strange little envy or disdain. while receiving deep level wisdom, while supposed to be like on my side. The point I'm making is, do you see how y'all can be the ugliest snakes in life and not even be aware of it? You get my point? Meaning, if I didn't say anything, not that that would matter and it's going to change you, but just imagine if I didn't say anything, you'd really think you had a point. All the while, you're wrong off rip. Y'all really think in real life y'all should come here get wisdom from me and I not get anything? I'm just asking. Just so I can be clear on how low y'all intentions are. Because that's what y'all basically saying at this point. When you say, I don't see why we got to give back. What you mean? Maybe y'all need to go back and look at the content, the topics. Maybe a little spoil you, I'm not sure, but I appreciate you as above, so below. Now, y'all have a nature about y'all. Snaky. You get my point? Y'all have a problem with the brother that's teaching wisdom online that's monetizing it through YouTube? No, right? And he ain't in person breathing that's teaching anything for free anywhere. Y'all have a problem with that. Now I seen Joel Osteen selling God. Him and Kanye West, they sold out the stadium. I seen Joel Osteen and Kanye West selling God. I seen May selling God. How y'all come how y'all come to me talking about solid selling God? Okay. I see what this is. Set up. Okay, I see what this is. Y'all gonna say I'm everything that everybody else is. I'm just giving y'all an error in y'all ways. Wisdom got to do with balance and honor. Somehow y'all can't see y'all have absolutely no fucking honor. Some of y'all supposed to be supportive followers. You see the shit and never say anything. But then y'all have a mentality after that like, man, he should teach. Why would you think somebody should do anything for you after you know in your own heart you wish the worst for them? I'm helping to give y'all that little jewel so some of y'all need a compass, meaning you're unreasonable in life. And some of y'all will say, man, you monetize. Y'all flag my channel. Why y'all playing stupid? You get my point? Meaning, whatever y'all reach for, why do y'all play like y'all fucking dumb? That part. 14,000 subscribers gonna get me rich? That part. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? I get paid off my literature, my services, and shit like that. None of the dumb shit y'all be talking about. And so, in all truth, y'all don't have the bare minimum honor and balance within self to get wisdom. Many of y'all probably gonna go down to, I know somebody, they've been having hardship. Like I said, y'all go through y'all yearly cycles. It was telling me they just got over being homeless for the past 3 months. I know the person. They was one of my first followers, like Mike McCullough. Struggling for no reason. No honor. No balance. Now flip-flop around, try to serve a whole bunch of masters. This person do like y'all, listen to everybody. Flip-flop around. Never being aware to say, damn, this shit got me homeless. Silas already told me every goddamn thing. Y'all like that. Oblivious. A person still oblivious it right in the moment still. I don't even say nothing. I just be like, I'm here for you. But y'all feel like shit after that. You get it? It's the dishonor y'all have. Meaning y'all come to get wisdom and y'all dishonorable, so y'all try to do negative things towards me. You know, lie and shit. And I already told y'all, that gonna stick to the self. You get my point? Whatever hardship you wishing for me, you gonna get it. Why? Cause I ain't did nothing to you. Life have energy forces. The same force like how y'all get knocked into unconscious. Otherwise, tell me who control that then if you know everything. Who snatch you up out of it so you be awake. You don't think those forces that you don't see have control over, like, if you're doing the wrong things and the right things? That part. Most of y'all afflicting yourselves. And have your little moments of glory, but you don't measure it to your hardship, like, you get it? I don't have no hardship throughout the year, worries and shit like that. You've been watching me long enough, so. Let's say you've been moving around all these years, these last 8 years, place to place, it's been a little unstable for you. I said I ain't had no problems, but y'all not paying attention. You get it? Y'all following people that's disturbed emotionally, and they going through roller coasters and shit. And some of y'all not mature enough to understand stability and stableness. But when y'all awareness start working, maybe y'all will realize results. It all starts with balance and honor, and y'all don't have that. Peace and wisdom, champ. If you don't have a mind to know the difference between mad and normal, can you get off my channel, please? Thank you. Some of y'all stupid like that, where it's getting beyond dumb. Starting to think like you a buddy or something. If you're not an intellectual, I really would appreciate if you don't come here. If you sloppy in your real life, I really appreciate if you don't even come here. If you take it as ego, whatever you take it as, just look at how sloppy y'all been since y'all been here. Maybe you'll understand I don't deal with y'all types. I wouldn't in real life or nowhere, and I wouldn't care whatever you think you bringing, I don't even want it. And so, hopefully over time, some of y'all grasp that, especially immediately. You don't got good etiquette, you sloppy and shit, you talking physically. If you physically sloppy and nasty, don't even come here. Because most y'all etiquette reflect y'all goddamn physical reality. But all y'all can grasp is physical. So start there. If you physically filthy, don't come here. I'm sure your etiquette ain't far behind. This ain't got nothing to do with what you make for a living or none of that. If your ass is dusty and dirty, Don't come here. If you following one of them groups where you lost in all this fake natural shit, where you actually just dirty, don't come here. Do your fucking hair and wash your ass. Because I'm sure your etiquette ain't far behind. If you're part of the Hebrew Israelites, you know how y'all lost half y'all goddamn mind. Y'all be all in public, dumb talking mad loud. We got a lot of crazies out here. And if you a part of the crazies, don't come here, please. If you're gonna be here, can you get on track with here? If you've been coming here in a disturbed manner and you reflect the things that I just been speaking of, showing y'all the error in your ways, clear up the error in your ways before you move forward. Make good, make sure you give back for all the times you didn't. If you've been pushing false narratives or any of those things to interfere with my finances, you make sure you give back whatever you messed up. Don't just come here in your old greasy ass ways where you do dirt and ugly shit. And that, you get my point? Let them go on their way. And so a lot of y'all need to take these Jews in your own life. Those that can't grasp, they are the thing I'm talking about. You get it? But there's some of y'all in here where you're the used. Maybe you got a little abundance, whether it be mentally, emotionally, or financially, so you ain't petty, it don't matter. You kinda like me, I still get a wisdom out, I ain't petty. Y'all just gonna get cut off when y'all get cut the fuck off. Mouth just be dropped, that be that. But you like that in your ways. And cut them off. Stop playing with yourself. You serving two masters. You generous and fair in your ways. Why is you playing with stupid ass fools that act like they can't be? And this is the things, I do in my life. This is the path of wisdom. Becoming aware and making the proper adjustments. If people want to go down a negative accord, there's no need for you to attach yourself to them because they gonna be, you get it? What's trying to encourage you and manipulate you to get off course. And so it's like cheating yourself, punishing yourself. And so a lot of y'all need to start there. Get your honor together, get your balance together. Whatever malice or pain or hurt you got in your heart, wisdom ain't a place for. Otherwise you be coming here learning deep things from me, then leaving here slandering me. That's like I feed you, then you leave stealing. What you stealing for? What's the point? Again, y'all can give back or y'all can pay. I wouldn't care the difference. The shit about to stay at pay. But whatever y'all complaining about is just a reflection of y'all own dishonor. So if you a newcomer, this video is really for the new people. I know new people come every day. You might be weak-minded, so you fall into stupid comments, false narratives. Well, now you know exactly what I do, which I've been said. And now you know why this price is up. But I don't want you to get lost. I could have just sold it to y'all from jump. Same way y'all buy any book or anything, you get my point? And so, it's just for the new people. Make sure you come with your mind right. A lot of people, they get false narrative. The dumbs that get manipulated. And then they come here according to the false narrative they have, and that they get themselves all cursed out because they came on that energy. I don't know you. And I don't know who filling your head up with dumb. You get it? But my channel is simple. I explain ancient texts, ancient sciences. Basically a bunch of shit you don't know. And I explain all the falsehoods in life. Like how I'm explaining how niggas be putting out false narratives trying to manipulate people. I deal with that. If you following the falses in life, then I suppose you're going to take offense. And then you're going to do what you do, which is lie and make up false narratives. But I ain't surprised because your shit falls. So it makes sense. But I don't get into all of that. And so if you see those kind of things and you don't have enough honor to say something, don't come back here after that. It's no point. You got to have a brain to know I don't like you after you get it. In real life, I wouldn't like you after that. And that's in real life. If you're a family member or a friend and you see like somebody putting false narrative and you don't say nothing, keep it pushing. Because if I find out, you feel me? I'm going to definitely right in that moment tell you like, we done. Otherwise, you better have an answer for me why you ain't say nothing. Well, I don't play them dumb games. And you be like, you ain't got nothing to do with me. Cool, then I ain't got nothing to do with you and you ain't got shit to do with me either. Otherwise, what we talking about? I'm one person. I got one voice. If a bunch of people stupid talking, well, whoever on my side, that's where you get it. That's where they worth kicking. I don't need any assistance like I always tell you guys. I have divine intervention. But y'all dishonor is observed. And y'all carryings on in y'all dishonor is observed. And so, keep track of your dishonor. That's all I could tell most of y'all. It adds up to something. The same way honorable acts and deeds add up to something. Everything adds up to something. 365 nights add up to a winter. How long is winter? 90 days? 90 nights equals a winter. However long winter is, 3 seasons, 3 months long. Like that. 90 winters, 90 sleeps. Equals a winter. Hold on, I have to use the restroom. Take me a little shit. So if y'all want, nah, I'm just playing. Whew. I'm back. Now, if you have any questions, y'all can ask because I'm about to depart. Man, these silk drawers I have on today. Oh, y'all still wearing them bargain booties? Y'all haven't been putting any of the deep jewels I've given y'all to works? Still buying bargain booties, huh? Some of you guys can email me. I'm sure y'all go shopping and things like this. Some of y'all are from, small towns, things like that. You're a little goofy. You ain't got no swag and shit like that. You got a motherfucking felines, right? You got a pair of felines or something right now. If any of you guys go shopping, females as well. I've been buying female clothes for quite some time. I'm a master at that. That's not a lie either. I still buy my mother's shoes ever so often. Maybe the best shoes she ever had when I'm a legend. The point, when you guys go shopping, y'all can email me and get a little pointers. Like, a lot of the stuff I get is not that expensive. You gotta know how to mix things in. You gotta know. They have like Barney's and things in New York, so they be sending me like when they have little warehouse sales and stuff like that because I'm really connected. Because I'm really connected, so you know. I remember back in the day, they had a Barney warehouse sale, but it's low key, so most people don't know about it. I laugh and I'm serious. This was back in like 2008, 7, I don't remember. Man, they had Ed Hardy shirts, True Religions. I racked up. Man, the Ed Hardy shirts was like $35, $45. They was cheap. But you know, Ed Hardy shirts is expensive. They like over $100 back in the day. You get it? Like 30 of them. You get it? I went in there cleaned up. But it's nothing but Jewish people in there when I'm shopping. I'm looking like, damn, it's just Jewish, like the real Jews with the yarmulke and all that. It was just them only in there, nobody else, no lie. And they was buying like 10,000, like their prices was crazy. That's the main thing I remember. I'm like, damn, blood just dropped 10,000. He had mad shit though, but I'm like, God damn. Remember, we in a warehouse sale, so man, they had a pair of Pradas in their shoes though. Kind of like patent leather wingtips. They was nice. I was thinking about snatching them. They ain't my size though. But they was like, these is like a stack and some change. They had them on sale for 80% off. It was the last pair. But it was like a big size, like 11. You get my point? So let's say like you a dude, you like, man, I would have snatched those up. 80% off of $1,000 is like $200. That part. You a smooth nigga, you like, I weigh 11, I could have did those. Like I said, they had Ed Hardy shirts for $35, which was like 75% off or something. So I'm just giving you that example, like if y'all go shopping, everything I buy don't be expensive. I mean, this is not a party. This is not the waste my money party. I'm not doing that, but like I said, I've been getting fly for quite a while, so like little spots like that, Barney's, Saks, Fifth Avenue, they always have sales at certain times, big ones, not like little sales, big ones, where you can kind of rack up. So, I ain't talking Black Friday, that's fake sales, but you know, that's just to get y'all to go out and shop. But I'm talking like real sales throughout the year. The Barney's one is like March sometime, April. Like off-brand. It ain't even got nothing to do with a holiday or nothing. It's like some end of the year, spring coming in. Whatever we got, just buy it and get it out of here. You get it? Kind of like that. So like I said, y'all can email me. Why you laughing so much? Who's well, how do your name? Y'all have some weird names. If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask before I depart. Overall, a lot of y'all need to reflect, you know, on y'all honor, y'all perspective on things, cause coming here repeatedly reaching for something negative, you get my point? I don't got time for that. I'm 41 years old. I'm not no kid. You can't possibly think. You get my point? Either move the hell on, or whatever the case may be. Get your life together, come back then, like your finances or whatever. To where you're not at a place in life where you like a charity case thinking you obligated to be taken from people's minds, pockets, or whatever the case may be. Because at this point, if y'all come in here to put false narratives in the comment to stray people away, well, you interfering with my finances now. And if you not, you get my point? What the fuck are you doing? Do I have to sue you? Like that. Y'all getting carried away. And so, those of y'all that do got yourselves together, man, y'all need to go on over to upscaleknowledge.org and get on one of the pricing plans. If you need a little percentage off or something, you can always email me. And if I'm familiar with you, or if I just like how you talk or something. Abdirahman Bari said, what are some red flags in women and how do I get better at macking? I don't know your age, champ, so that's the first thing that would matter. If you young women, they got their own goofy, giggly swag, so I don't know how it works with them. Young chicks in the daytime different than the young chicks in my time. Red flags in women. That was in regards to your macking women. I would need to know your age. But in regards to red flags, if the chick ain't got no father, she probably got a real lopsided perspective, meaning unreasonable in fairness. So that might be a little red flag. If she from the ghetto, then she got a impoverished mindset, impoverished emotional state. Because people in the ghettos like to rack on their pain until they become malicious and petty as hell. If you from the ghetto, you don't have to take offense. I mean, you there. So you just open your goddamn eyes up. Because at the end of the day, you there. You like what I'm saying is safe. You get with a chick and she talking about past relationships. If you get with a chick and she's always talking like she's a victim, like somebody victimized her, you gonna be on that list after y'all not together no more. Like if she tell you like her mama victimized, you get it? A pity party. Your mama did her dirty, your daddy did her dirty, everybody did her dirty. Follow? You're gonna be next on that list. So do things like that. You take your time, speak to a woman, meaning it's best you be friends with a woman for as long as you can. Or you shovel that dirt. Or you mow that lawn. Before you put your golf stick in Before you put your golf stick in that grass, big baby. Before you put your ball in that the young kids in the daytime like to eat ass. They call it groceries. Yeah, doo-doo. They be like proud. They eat ass. Now, a lot of y'all from my day, you eat ass your damn self, but the point is, y'all ain't, you feel me? Niggas in my daytime are lying. Like, I don't eat no ass. They eat ass like y'all, but the point I'm trying to get y'all... the point I'm trying to get y'all to see is y'all throw. Ain't nobody fucking admitting that. You feel me? Some of y'all like my age, you're like, damn, you right. I'm sure niggas been eating ass, but ain't nobody in the history of ass eating ever came out publicly like, yeah, I love grocery. Y'all nicknamed it. You munching too much, blood, when you like, yeah, give me a little groceries. That's ass. I said, people my age, they probably eating ass right now, but they will never tell you. You could catch them. They like, I wasn't eating no ass. I'm doing something else. Like, blood, I seen your tongue was in her whole ass. No, it wasn't. And so you get it? I'm just giving y'all a little perspective if you young. Y'all are thrilled. Because normal people would just, nobody asked y'all. Nobody asked Kevin Gates, like, yo, you want to eat ass? I think Blood just bust out with that. Like, yo, I'm eat those, bro. I'm eat that dirt. Because out here eating mud. The fuck? Because out here eating doo-doo, like that girl said. My booty hole brown. That's doo-doo. What's her name? That girl that be like, my Gucci pink, my booty hole brown, Pound Town. Once I heard that verse, I was like, that's doo-doo. But I'm knowing the young girls, y'all ain't washing y'all ass right. Y'all ain't washing y'all vagina right. Y'all ain't really hitting them crevices. I'm taking bird baths. Wash your ass. Oh, that's when you wash your ass in the sink. So you feel me? They out here bird bathing, little bird bath buddies. Little thotties with the body, but they bird bath buddies. They ain't had a real shower or bath in ever. The bird bath. The bird bath queen. If you young, young chicks mad, they leave you like, tell us, I'll fuck you back. Your bird bath ass. Your groceries. The point I'm making is y'all out here eating groceries. These young girls don't wash their ass right. Women don't wash their ass and tend to their body accurately till they about 37. This is when you, maybe before that, that's a little, you got to give them at least two above 32. This is when they start buying the potpourris and the lotions. I'm not talking about the crazy conscious community bitches trying to get niggas to wash up with black soap and shit. I got black toothpaste. If you don't get the conscious community fool, if you don't get that, that shit going too deep. Conscious community chick trying to get me to drink some shit that look like car oil. Talking about it's good for you. Did I tell you something was wrong with me? See, a conscious community motherfucker would try to heal you. You didn't even say anything was wrong with you. They'd be like, you know what, you need some kale. Why, nigga? I didn't even say like, I ain't even said I was lacking or nothing. How you know what I need? Like, these niggas will put you on a whole diet. You like blood, but I'm allergic. Take kale, my nigga. What you You ain't even asked me what I'm allergic to. You just told me, like, to eat kale. And lie to these chicks and tell them they God so I can get vagina. This is what happens in the conscious communities. When you're a man, you come in, they give you the spill. That's the programming. So you be like, peace, brother. Peace, sister. You know that whole spill. You be like, the ancestors told me I should invite you over for some kale tonight, sister. Weird shit like that. We like, what the fuck, man? You gonna invite me over for some grass? I'm gonna invite you over so y'all can eat grass. And the nigga give you all these jail lies about how you God so he can get some vagina from you. Because this is where the conscious community was born at, in jail. It started all there. Y'all know I'm not lying. I know the conscious community is mad right now. Now, in real life, y'all know I ain't lying, though. That shit started in jail. There wasn't no chicks there. They hate chicks, nigga. If you a conscious community chick, they like y'all? For real? Like serious, like for real, real. No. You dusty hoes get 5 minutes. You dusty conscious community hoes only be getting like 5 minutes of showtime. I'll never see y'all. Y'all be all in the background. But it wouldn't matter. Y'all ain't got shit to say anyway because the dudes don't. So, don't worry so much. But I'm just making a point. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all not hoes. That was me. Y'all my people still. Just a little dusty. That's why y'all need to come into this deep truth, Get your life together. Get those programs out the mind. You be speaking dumb shit that niggas heard 15,000 times. And when you get asked a question, the programming ain't filled you in on that answer because they don't know it either. Then you get mad. You like, no man, you motherfucking agent. Said these niggas got they brainwashing down. I could tell you anything they gonna do. Disagree with the conscious community person, they gonna be like, you an agent. Y'all already know the spill. You're an agent, something. Niggas be saying they eat kale, but they don't. They be in McDonald's eating French fries. I caught Brother Inky and they eating French fries. Blood say he having a cheat day or something. Nigga called Red. Greasy ass nigga called Red. Not like. I like Brother Inky. I ain't gonna lie. Brother Inky can come on my channel. I like him, but I'm still gonna fry him. I like to have fun. This greasy ass nigga. And got caught red-handed at 3 o'clock when all the kids is in McDonald's in the back with a 6-piece nugget. You know that nigga had the $3. You know that nigga had the 6-piece with the dollar fry. You know the cheap shit. That nigga in there eating the cheap-ass Mickey D's. Wasn't no kale on that shit. But if I would have pulled up in that McDonald's, man, I would have said, look! Got him! Motherfucker in here eating chicken McNuggets. Niggas eating cheese doodles. I catch a conscious community nigga eating spicy cheese doodles. Fronting like they eat kale all day. Y'all better look at their goddamn belly, nigga. You seen Umar Johnson body, nigga? Are you fucking... Are y'all fucking high? Like General Roussetti. Y'all remember when him and General Roussetti was beefing? Let me stop stirring up old beef, son. Yeah, that nigga had the dollar menu face and shit. Caught red-handed French fry hanging out his mouth. Trying to make up shit. Blood, just stand on it. You eat French fries, nigga. You still eat bargain. I like to bother the conscious community niggas every now so often. I ain't gonna lie, when I pull up on McDonald's every so often, I hit that dollar menu up too. Ain't nothing else better than it. It ain't nothing better in there than the bargain shit they got. If you pulling up to McDonald's, getting cute, talking about let me get a #1 extra supersize it, you're a bum. Like, that's like $15. Take your ass to BBQs or something. Why is you pulling up to Why is you pulling up to McDonald's like that? Let me get a #1 supersize everything. Well, get the fuck out of here. They shit ain't even that good for you to be supersizing anything. Supersize my fries. Why? They're not even that good. Get the small Get the $2 ones, dude. I pull up in McDonald's and go super broke. That's the whole point of going there. Get that double cheeseburger. $1. Oh yeah, let me get those dollar fries too. They be like, nah, it ain't $1 no more. It's $3 for everything. What? I said, blood, this shit used to be dollar menu shit. That's $1 plus $1. I used to get a little iced tea with that shit. It'd be like $3.50. Now you telling me, all I could get is 1 double cheeseburger and 1 French fries for $3? I'll just walk out. That's too goddamn high for me, dumb. Y'all have lost y'all mind. These ain't real burgers. How did you charge niggas real food prices? This shit categorized as snack food. Nigga, this shit in the cinnamon bun is the same category. Nothing. That shit supposed to be in the cotton candy aisle, nigga. Anything, if you go to the supermarket, you see how like sometimes they have the White Castle burgers in the cold section? That shit's supposed to be in the candy section. That shit's supposed to be in the section that the soap is in. That is not that is not food. That shit supposed to be in the dog food. That's supposed to be in the dog food aisle, the carpet cleaning aisle, or something like that. It ain't supposed to be by your french fries. You let me give you some french fries, you know, the frozen joint. Throw those in some grease. Right next to it, White Castle's burgers. I ain't gonna lie, I be I snatch those up. They be good at 12 midnight when you wake up. You know, your mouth be a little dry, you're a little hungry and famished. You say, damn, I need something to eat right fast, but I'm tired. So that's when you gonna make a grilled cheese sandwich, but then realize you just made a peanut butter and jelly. Just made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the wrong way, meaning you made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you threw that shit in the pan. And you fried it like a damn grilled cheese. Or fried it like a damn grilled cheese because you have sleep. And you like, damn, this peanut butter and jelly good? It's warm. Really, you was trying to make a grilled cheese, but really you just made a peanut butter and jelly the long way. Like, you could have just threw that toast in the toaster, but it went in, popped back up, put the peanut butter and jelly on, you feel me? Putting it in the pan like grilled cheese take a little long. Well, I did that the other day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been eating peanut butter and jellies that way ever since, though. Shit good. I was like Fat Poppy. I said it good. Feeling like this little fat nigga. Sitting in the middle of the highway eating. Now, I apologize. I apologize. I was just playing with the conscious community freaks, but even the conscious community freaks, y'all have to all kind of unwind out of y'all programmings. We've all been manipulating one another for long enough. Meaning y'all on here competing for attention. In that mostly none of y'all do what I do. Y'all may not even do what the next person do. Nobody do what nobody do, let's say. But a nigga that gossip might try to tear down a nigga that teach. Where you say, why he even worried about this nigga? They not even in the same lane, so he ain't really got nothing to worry about in terms of competition. Y'all are all competing for attention. In that, it doesn't matter if somebody's not in your lane, in your brain, they're in your lane because you want the attention that they have. You get my point? In this, everything y'all say is a manipulation game. So if you're aware when you're listening to everybody talk now, it's like manipulation talk. It ain't just genuine talk like, yo, it's almost like promotion with the manipulation, and some of y'all gullible and dumb, so you don't get it. Peace and wisdom, Joshua Hall. I may have to send y'all some updated calendars because I added a lot too. You good, Joshua Hall. I'm sure about the rest of y'all. Y'all have no honor. Y'all be letting people lie on me. Joshua Hall, no. But y'all, the rest of y'all do. So. Live in manipulation times. Meaning most of the things you hear out of anybody's mouth is going to be a manipulation of some sort. Them trying to manipulate their perspective onto you. This may be their perspective of another person, their perspective of life, their perspective of what you should do with your life, their perspective of anything you could think of. But when you listening to people speak in the daytimes, that's what you're going to notice. It's some form of manipulating your perspective into something. And if you're a little older, it's like crystal clear. Either people ain't as smart and slick as they used to be, or just don't care. It's the style of just, you get it? Had that little manipulating thing going. In that, y'all mostly learning people envies, people anger. Y'all not learning wisdom. This starts with balance and honor. Anybody teaching you wisdom and they ain't starting there, they talking false narratives and lies. You got to have a brain to know this is not what wisdom is about. Meaning if you got to start lying on somebody and playing word games like you slow, wisdom don't have nothing to do with that. Wisdom got to do with clarity. You get my point? I wouldn't throw no words in none of y'all mouths. I just say things exactly how y'all say it. Let the point be made off your own sayings. You ain't gonna change your words. That ain't making my point if I got to change your words. That mean I know that I ain't accurate. I'm wrong. So I'll put a little alterings in things you say or whatever the case may be. Wisdom ain't none of these things. You shouldn't be listening to a teacher teaching you like nobody supposed to charge you for knowledge and all of that. That's manipulation talk. That got to do with his envies. He should be teaching you whatever there is in life to learn. I guess you do have, like I said, Joe Law's cleaning these people. They be selling God. I guess you do have people that be selling like false sense of hope. But that ain't me because when y'all leave here and y'all ain't shit, y'all feel hopeless. So you gotta make sure you ain't shit. But I just tell y'all, I just tell y'all the truth. I don't care how you take it. You have to sort that out with your own goddamn self. But y'all lost in the gossiping times. You get my point? And like I said, everybody's competing for attention in that. Y'all not learning nothing but people's envies, they manipulation tricks. This is why y'all come here and be putting the false narratives in the comment. Y'all real crap. Well, y'all ain't crappy, it's obvious, but you get my point? Y'all ain't useless when it comes to low things, but y'all get kind of useless when it come to glorious things. The low things y'all fall into, it's way harder work than the glories. Well, most of y'all already had your life together if you wasn't so low. You so low, so you put all your focus into hating on other people and trying to interfere with their life. You get it? But if you put, the proper time into self, you get my point? And so what's the deep thing? There you go, as above, so below. Those who get offended by truth, they align with lie, but it's a deep thing. Most people are not honest. Or most people are not aware of their reality. You get my point? Just lost in society and whatever they lost in, but they never took a moment to really look at the self in the moment. And you get it? Like what y'all really are. This is why y'all able to just carry on in y'all dishonorable ways. Overlooking truths, playing dumb around things. And it brings a lot of hardship upon y'all. I mean, most of y'all are not reflecting on y'all reality. Been coming here opposing the things I'm saying. I'm teaching y'all balance and honor. So you haven't been living by that. So how have your life been? You get my point? Meaning some of y'all are not doing that simple thing. Say, I don't agree with what he's saying. Cool. How your life been? You speaking against balance and honor, so you don't believe in that. So how your life been being unfair? Basically, fair to an unfair person is them getting their way. So how that's been working for y'all? Meaning use this year as an example. If you somebody and you disagree with anything I teach, how's things been working out for you? If good, then you good. If not, there you go. Now, if you somebody that have been following me, and you do apply the teachings that I give you, and you don't flip-flop around in a dishonorable way, we speaking in regards to yourself, you flip-flopping around, we ain't in no relationship, so I don't care what you do, as long as your brain's sharp. And I ain't trying to clear up the next person scrambling up. Y'all go get y'all brain scrambled up and come here to get it unscrambled. I ain't got time for that. But those of y'all that do come here and you apply the teachings, the honor, the moral code, the self-value, You had hardships? Have you been having hardships? And keep in mind, if you still attaching yourself to people you clearly see ain't fair and they're a little dishonorable. When I say dishonorable, I mean not honest. Y'all be lost in y'all own rhetoric. Think I'm talking like your religion. I'm talking common sense shit. Who you deal with, do they be lying? Do they lie around? A liar. You deal with motherfuckers that's not fair, or they will take advantage of you, or anybody they can, and play dumb on it. If you ain't dealing with none of that and you've been applying the wisdom that you've been getting here and you've been fair and balanced in your ways, and just doing that, you had hardship, that part. Some of y'all ain't take the time out to think on that and say, oh shit, I actually been applying what he been saying and I ain't even think of that. The whole time he been teaching and I've been listening and I've been good. Some of y'all been good all this time I've been teaching. You've been locked in since day one. You ain't never really think back. But you ain't had no real hardship where you went through something. You fucking stable and good. See, Joshua said, no, my mind is clear. A lot of y'all not taking the time to really think like, yo, before I was listening to Solace, was my shit all up and down? And I've been applying it now. Is my shit a little stable? Maybe I'm a little ungrateful, but am I high? Some of y'all will come to see like the wisdom been doing you well. You just ungrateful. You ain't paying attention to your circumstances and how stable you been. The wisdom is worth whatever I charge for it. But more than anything, it's about y'all giving back on y'all own merit. That's the whole point of the teachings, balance and honor. This is the beginnings of wisdom. From there, you'll have understanding. You know, when y'all read books and things like that, I won't have to explain it. You'll have understanding. But it starts with your being balanced and fair in your ways. You can't get understanding through crooked mind. You get it? In your mind, you serve crookedness. You're going to get over whenever you want. But how you going to flip-flop your perspective to understand something that is dependent on your being fair and balanced? Meaning if the knowledge has to do with balance, day and night, this or that, but you unbalance, how you truly going to grasp? You get my point? You're not. You're going to see from that imbalance, not even seeing it there. And that is easy for a Christian to fall into Christianity. They don't have the morality to say, hold on, this is killing God, don't even make sense. That's a blasphemy in itself. I'm not worshiping nothing where God is depicted hanging on a cross with spit on his face dead. That's a disrespect to the image of God, however you cut it. They don't have the morality to look at that and say, hold on, that's murder. What do you get it? Murder have nothing to do with God. I don't care how you cut it. I don't care how you try to finagle your mind. If you into something and the God is getting killed, you need to really do some self-reflecting. You're too unaware, you're too lost in life, you're not even thinking about nothing. Basically, anything somebody tell you, you get it? It's like I tell y'all, God is not safe around Christians. Because a Christian don't got a brain to realize they believe God gonna die for them. In that, if God came back right now, well, if he started getting killed, they wouldn't interfere. According to their understanding, well, there is going to be a sacrificing of God, so it's just to them. Now, that God getting beat up, spit on, strung up on a cross, but according to them, that part, this is a Christian in real life. They don't realize that because they have no honor, they don't even see how they can't be. They mean to love God, but because they have no honor, they don't even see how God is in danger in their care. And the Christians care, God's dead. That part. And the next person care, This is the most stupidest, absurd thing you can never hear. Like I say, Christianity comes from ancient blasphemy, ancient sacrilege, where you sacrifice shit and then lie and be like, God said it was okay. Or this thing is a gift from God. It's holy. It started with food. That's why y'all be blessing y'all food, that death. I love death. Christians, they worship death, don't realize it. And if dead food on the plate, they be like, bow your heads, let's give grace. They think that shit is cute. They think attaching, they think it's cute because they just ain't got no morals, so they really don't understand. Like the text say, forgive them, Father, because they don't know what they do. They don't think. Again, the text tell y'all, forgive them. They have no clue what they do, but what they do is clear as day obvious. But they so lost in their immorality, meaning they so imbalanced in their perspective. Fair is whatever's good for them. A Christian don't care if God died, because according to this God dying, they get life. In that they say, I don't want to really see whatever you talking about, because according to me, he gonna die and I'm gonna have eternal life. And this is why they overlook that death part. This is the reason why. You get my point? Religious people gonna be in the worst conditions you could think of. They don't realize they blaspheme God. All I could say is, you get my point? Christians going through hell on earth. All religious people, but it don't stop there. Y'all disrespectful, but y'all not aware of it. You get it? Y'all killing God name. Y'all seek out revenge in God names. Y'all see the Jews and the Muslims over in Israel, Palestine. They killing and all that dumb shit in the name of God. This is a blasphemy and a whole disrespect. Killing in the name of the devil, not God. Don't ever disrespect God like that. And why is you even using God's name? God's name ain't supposed to be used to serve y'all goddamn low life. It ain't supposed to be used to serve anything. Anything you doing, you don't need to include God's name. You win an award, don't use God's name and win. Thank you, God, for this award. You don't need to do that. That part. Promoting God now. We exploiting God for acceptance now. And acting like we true. This is the star receiving their award. They low though. Just sniffed some cocaine and ate some groceries right before receiving the award. Blackballed a whole bunch of people. Might even got a couple of people killed. Who knows? They get on that stage and get that award, and they're part of the most evil business you could think of, partaking in the evils. And they be like, I want to thank God for this award. Exploiting God. Exploiting God, because you know God is popular here. So if you be like, God, then you get it? People play dumb and act like you good. This is the world we live in. Y'all huddle around in y'all religions. Y'all blaspheme God. These religions y'all have being old sacrileges. Like I said, when you sacrifice some shit and play dumb on it, act like you don't know. Thank you for those of y'all that gave back. Peace and wisdom. God's name is El in Christianity. That's E-L. That's the spelling of the letter L. Also, if you have the letter L, and I say sound it out, say L, you'll spell it E-L. It's the spelling of the letter L. In Christianity, in Islam, Allah is the sound of the letter L. Christianity is the spelling of the letter. Islam is the sounding out of the letter. No, la 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 la. If I say sound out the letter L, so then you be like la 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 la. Allah just mean the la sound thing. You know, in the past they believe sound is the creator, but it goes deeper than just sound. They speak in breath, air. And of course, within the air, you have the atomic levels of life coming together. The building blocks of life, of course. The point in Islam and Christianity, they worship the same God, the letter L. Of course, you sound it out. There's the word lie. Say lie or lie. Same word. Lie, lie. Can't tell the difference, and it got the same shit. Lie, bullshit. I'll be like la 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 la. Bullshit, nigga. I worship lie. Meaning the letter L sounded out is that word. Lie. Cold-blooded, right? It ain't a coincidence. It's common goddamn sense. But y'all can play dumb. I don't mind. I'm trying to help y'all because y'all worship the devil. Play dumb. Just make sure you get it back at least. Working with divinity here. Both religions worship lie or the letter L. Like I said, when you sound out the letter L, you get its word. And that's why you don't say God's name in vain. You don't lie in vain. Meaning you don't lie for no goddamn reason. Cold-blooded, right? If you ever wonder, why we don't say God's name in vain? And hold on, I don't even know God's real name. Do now. Lie. And good old Satan. Lies. The father of lies. Lord of flies. Lord of F. Lies. Nigga, the father of lies. I explain the hidden meaning behind ancient scholarship, so deep like that. And it goes far more deeper, meaning Christianity and Islam is the same religion, but I don't have to tell you that. All the same characters are in both. Musa or Moses. The angels are even in this the same. Everything is the same. Even a God. One's just the spelling, the other's the sounding out of the letter. That's L. Lie. And so the book that the religion uses, of course, the Bible. The Bible has 66 ancient books that it consists of, or 66 ancient books that it rewrote how it felt fit to write. But the book is speaking against the religion. Okay? So the book is giving all the signs. Meaning the book is written like anybody that fall into the religion, they gonna get this book. So I'll put everything in the book so they know to get out the religion. The book is for the religious people. They the only ones gonna read it, more than likely, are supposed to, because they in a religion. So you will figure a Christian gonna read the Bible. If they read it, you get it? So when they read it, then they grasp, oh shit, I fell into the thing that this book is telling me not to. So it's like a secret. You got the religion, that's just the people. They say anything they want. It ain't even got nothing to do with the book because they don't read it. But then you got the book. You read the book, then you see like, oh shit, the book talking about all these niggas in my religion because ain't none of them read this motherfucker. And they all got signs and symbols on their neck and they doing every goddamn thing. Who else wears signs and symbols besides religious people? Who else wear crosses and shit? Nobody. That got to do with a religious group or some type of cult following of some sort. And so do you get my point? The book is speaking against the religion. The thing is, most people that fall into the religion, they never read the book. They lost into the world, so it don't matter to them what the book said. Whatever they Christian brother said is good enough, because they follow man. Follow? This is why the Christian God is a man. They make him look like one. He gave him a man's name, Jesus. He said he had a mother. He said God bust that mother's ass. Immaculate conception. This is disrespectful. God's having sex now. God's a deadbeat. Gave his only begotten son to the world. Okay, God's a deadbeat. More blasphemy, huh? Okay. This is good. This is what y'all worship. And say, in Jesus' name we pray, amen. Men. Y'all worship men. Menes. That's the ancient Egyptian word. And Pharaoh. The religion is trying to get you guys to worship man. Instead of worship what God is. But that word, like I said, it's for Satan. But the religion is tricking y'all to blaspheme God and worship man. Meaning it's getting y'all to blaspheme the spirit that y'all are, but praise the vessel that y'all in. In that, when you look at the God on the cross, he all beat up and spit on and dead. He represents every man or woman, every person that got caught up into the religion. Every person that got caught into that religion or any religion, they are sacrificed for the church. The religion. God gonna die for our sins, the sins of the world. No, you gonna die for the church. It's what you being tricked into the church for. It's all got to do with the hunger. The beast. Hunger pains you get in your belly, that's the beast. And it's real. Make you hunt animals and kill them so you can feed your belly and your young, lest they die. It's a trade. Selfish trade. This animal can die so I can live. So, man feel guilty. Make a religion out of that. Say, God said we can do this. This is where lying on God started. Before God was a man that was beat up on a cross, he was a lamb. A real lamb. This is where the Passover come from. This is when the Jews eat lamb every year. They slaughter out the lambs. And this holiday represent, all the people that fall into the religion and how they gonna be slaughtered. See that beast? That hunger pain you feel in your belly that make you kill? Eat life? It sources the unconsciousness. So your life, awaken awareness. Every night that darkness swallow up your consciousness. It's what gave the beast its power, meaning the hunger. The hunger in your belly is an extension of the unconscious mind and how it swallows the awareness, the life. Same way the belly make you swallow the life. The unconscious make you its extension. The same way the unconscious swallow your awareness so that you kill an animal and swallow it. And this is what all the people in the religion worship. This is the whole Cain and Abel story. If you put Cain and Abel name together, you get Cannibal. Cain, Abel, Cannibal, Cannibal. This is the beginnings of when man started eating meat. Cain killed Abel. Abel was the shepherd. That's the nigga that got a lot of sheeps. That mean Abel ate sheeps. Good lamb chops. Cain was a farmer. That mean he used to graze the grass with the buffaloes. You know, he was a vegan. And that's all he had access to. Unless Abel gave him some lamb chops on a holiday, maybe. Who knows? Cain gets jealous of Abel because the Lord liked Abel's gift better. The Lord is the hunger. The hunger like lamb chops better than grass, nigga. Kale. What that means? Abel had a good lamb chop meal, a lamb chop dinner, while that nigga Cain had kale, like the conscious community freaks. So he's hungry. He's still hungry. So now he's jealous of Abel because the Lord, the hunger, likes his burnt offering better. You know, burnt offering is when you cook some food. And the altar's just a stove before niggas had electricity. You feel? Y'all get it. Cain got jealous, killed Abel. He ate Abel. This is why the book says Abel's blood cried from the ground. Not they found Abel's body and wrapped that nigga up and had a funeral. They ain't mentioned his body. His shit was gone. All was left was his blood, and it was in the ground. And if you know anything about killing and hunting animals and then, you know, carving them up and cooking them, the blood is usually drained. Usually you dig a little hole and drain the blood, because you know. That's why Abel's blood was screaming out to the Lord from the ground, because he was eaten. All was left was his blood. Meaning Cain ate his brother. Took his sheep and said, I'm going to be eating lamb chops for the rest. I'm going to the east, nigga, and I'm going to eat all these lamb chops. So Cain went to the east and built him a city. And Cain is the father of the Canaanites. And the Canaanites are cannibals, meaning they eat flesh. It says it in the book. If you're wondering, oh, he made this up. No, I didn't. Cain is the father of the Canaanites. They eat flesh. People. They worship Moloch, so they will eat a whole baby. And they call them the descendants of Cain because Cain is the first nigga to eat a person. His own brother. So Abel becomes the shepherd king. The shepherd king god that sacrificed shepherd sheep, man. Something like that. Now when you're dealing with spirit summoning practices, you have Baal. B-A-E-L. This is who Abel became. A-B-E-L. Abel. Reverse the B and the A, because when you dead, you have to reverse shit. So. Ab-El to Baal. Shit. But Baal is the first spirit in hell. I mean, he's the first thing ever died. This is Cain. I mean, this is Abel. With the B and the A flipped around. And so now Abel is this God in the Hebrew Bible. The shepherd, sacrifice shepherd God. And this nigga hate the firstborn. Of course, his brother, the firstborn, that's the nigga that ate him and killed him. So, in the Bible, you're always going to see the God, the Hebrew God, telling them that he needs firstborns. Like, sacrifice the firstborn of this nation or that nation. And the nigga hate firstborns. You know, Cain. It's a deep thing. The point I'm making is y'all worship the hunger, the beast, the belly. That's why the Cain and Abel story got to do with the hunger and the feeding of the belly. Meaning the devil with y'all. God too. Scurry on ahead to Abraham. So Abraham was going to sacrifice his own son because the Lord told him to. So he put him on the altar. Altar's an old stove. Tied Isaac down to an old stove. You know, before electricity. And out in the wilderness, you got to make like a fire pit. And then put like an X marks the spot thing over it. Kind of like your stove's burner cover. You know, something to set the shit you gonna cook on. So Abraham builds an altar, puts his son on it. The Lord, the hunger, told Abraham he should do this. Now, of course, when you get hungry, you start getting delirious after a few days. So it would be normal for any human being to probably eat their kid. You can't say I never would, because after like not eating for a whole 2 days, you kind of, it makes you crazy. Like, this is not a joke. Meaning, if you know of anybody that didn't eat for a day or two, their mind start fucking with them. You get my point? Like on a real level, where you start losing, it start fucking with you on a moral level. Meaning hunger is a deep thing if anybody ever experienced it. That shit is a beast. Like, you will lose your whole perspective and you will lose all the morality you got the more hungry you get. Said I'm on a 2-day fast. Y'all be saying any fucking thing. Y'all ain't got no honor to go 2 days without eating. But I ate, champ. You ate something. I ain't no fool. But Abraham put Isaac on that altar. You just gonna sacrifice him to the Lord. That's his belly, where the hunger is. You know, the God in the Bible, the beast. But then in the book it says a ram's horn got stuck in a thistle of the branch or some shit. Then Abraham took his son off the altar, that's the stove, and he killed the ram instead. And put that in there so you can know this had to do with eating. It's better to eat the ram. This is like to say a bull, a buffalo. Remember, Abraham's out in the wilderness. They can't find no food though. He's starving. So he excused himself with his son. They go up to the mountaintop because he gonna kill this nigga and eat this nigga in peace. He ain't sharing, he hungry. But real God, the Creator, saved his son. Because Abraham's lost into fake religion. Blood lost in the fake religion. So he about to kill his own fucking son like a dummy. So the real Creator sent food for this dumb asshole. In that he released his son, he killed a ram, and you get it? Scurry on ahead to Moses. He go up to the mountaintop to talk to God, come back, these niggas done made a calf. Cause they love meat. It's like I said, before your God was a man, he was a sheep. But before that, he was a damn bull. Motherfucking squirrel back in Norse times. Just Google who was the squirrel god in Norse mythology. That nigga name is weird. But religion got to do with eating. That's why the god always had a calf, a bull, a squirrel, something. Even in the daytime, y'all god is a damn sheep. Well, y'all are sheeps, like I said. That's why y'all be like, the Lord my shepherd. But that God y'all got, that's the sheep on that cross, he represent all y'all. Meaning y'all all sacrificed yourselves to the religion, the church, the world. Y'all sheeps. Meaning y'all gonna be eaten by the hunger. See, I'm gonna be eaten by the belly? No, the source of the belly is the unconscious mind. You're in awareness. You will be devoured for good. This is why in ancient Egyptian science it says the heart is weighed against the feather. And if the heart is heavier than the feather, then Amit will eat your soul. Your soul is your awareness. If Amit being the personification of unconsciousness, the swallowing aspect of it. You see how the sun set and gets swallowed up in the dark? That's how you look inside your vessel when you get swallowed up and go unconscious. Forget you exist. Amit eat your soul, you done. Like when you fall asleep and you be unconscious and done, you don't even remember your kids. They could be dying right in the next room, you wouldn't know. You don't even know you exist when you unconscious. That's Amit. But when Amit eats your heart, which is your soul, or the dirty emotional state of it, that's for good. So that's where Christians and our religious people that die in their sins, this being a part of the religion, that's where they end up. In the abyss, the dark place. And this is why they be like, Jesus our Lord and Savior, he gonna come save us. They don't know they blasphemy talk gonna be their reality. They gonna be in unconscious darkness for eternity, begging and hoping something saves them. Like sperm cells in a nigga's balls. They're unconscious, they're in that darkness. But they're conscious there, they just can't do anything. But just sit in their darkness and have a good thinking. And they stay like that for eons. 70 days on our time, but in cell time, 70 days is really long. Really, really long. And this is how souls end up below. Waiting for, the spirit of life to raise them up out the dead. And bring them to bloody hell. That's the last stop. Look up at the stars in the night sky. Sperm cells in the testes. See one get sucked out of a black hole, so you know what happened. Raised up out of the abyss by the spirit. That's seminal fluid. Yoki substance. The life, the awareness. Y'all know the rest of the story. The overall point, if you in religion, you worship the devil, Satan. And you do because you follow the world. In that you ain't paying attention to nothing, you just going along with shit. All the way to the point where you got a good mind now to realize, oh shit, I do worship the devil. But you didn't before on your own. And that's what matters, on your own. Y'all ain't got no honor where y'all don't know God ain't supposed to get beat up and spit on and handled in that way. I'm not saying God is a person. This is just stupid. Full on blasphemy, but Y'all don't have a brain to know that God ain't supposed to get beat up and shit like that. Like those words shouldn't even be spoken against God ever. No. When you're a Christian, you don't know like it is best you die for God, not God die for you. You don't know that? Why would God die for you? That makes no sense. You're the lesser thing. God is life. Christians think God's gonna die. So if God died, there ain't no life. So they get what they believe. No darkness, no light. Because they say like God gonna die for their sins. So then they get to have life in their darkness. They life. God is the life they exist in. They say God gonna die for us. Cool. Now you just be life in death. I'm not saying God's gonna die for them. I'm just saying they have to get what they ask for. They don't have a brain to know. They are saying life is gonna die for my sins. If life dies for your sins, then that means life's dead. There's no life. That part. So they end up in the abyss. You know that Amit thing I just explained. And this is all of y'all that's Christians. You don't have any morals, no balance, no honor, selfish. This is why you're in the religion or got caught by it, because you're selfish. So they told you you was gonna get eternal life by this God dying, and you didn't care about the God dying part because you heard the part you liked, which is I'm gonna get eternal life. And that's what the religion is. It's a Loki. Loki is the ancient trickster God. He works for real God. Tricks man, tests them through lie. See if they have any merit. Now Loki is just, well, we know it's religion. Great lie. Loki. This is why the book starts off, in the beginning, Elohim. That's Loki plural. E-L is how you spell the letter L, so you don't have to say Elohim. You can just say Loki. In the beginning, Loki, that's Loki plural, created the heavens and the earth. That part. You say, my Bible don't say Elohim. Yeah, because you're not reading the Torah. That's all. Now Elohim, or Loki, that's Loki plural. Loki is the God in the Bible. Remember that E-L thing I explained? Yeah, that's why. It's the trickster God. He tests man with lie. But you work for God, so you don't have to worry about him. Just worry about your own damn self. Now Loki is the personification of this great lie, which is religion. And it's a trap. They catch all the dishonorable souls so they can be fed to the Satan. Because the Satan's in the abyss forever. He ain't never getting out. He's that unconsciousness that I was explaining to you. He's never getting out of there. He's going to always be there. Everybody has an unconsciousness. That's him. He has to stay there. But he's hungry. You get it? So he swallows awareness every night, but he lets it go because it serves him by eating. That's how it works. The religion sacrificed y'all to Satan. And this is why all religious people end up in the darkness. You know, the unconsciousness forever. Eaten by the Satan. That's why they're referred to as sheep. That's why the Lord is their shepherd, because they're going to get ate. But this is all real life I'm speaking of. And you have to understand unconsciousness. You know, it's like a dark cosmic space. It's one and the same. You get to feel it and then see it like that. The religion is a Loki or a lie. It tests man morals. So in the religion it say God got beat up and spit on, but this is just absurd. God ain't no physical man, so why are you speaking these foolishness? Meaning God being a man is a blasphemy in itself. To say that. To say God had a son that was a man is even more disrespectful. Mind you, the book always tell you that the Son of God is spirit, not flesh. YHWH, the Spirit of God, not the physical vessel. Because man don't have any morals. So he hear God gonna die for him and he don't see the blasphemy in it, the disrespect in it, the lack of love for God. God being life, don't have no love for true God. And just concerned with himself. And so all of y'all that's in a religion, explain why you think it's okay for God to die for you. And don't say because it was written. Wouldn't matter. You got morals. If it was written that you should die for me, you gonna be like it was written? No, you ain't. You gonna be like, no. If I say your son gonna die for the whole world, you gonna let it happen? Or you gonna have every excuse in the world and be like, no, but that ain't that part. Anybody could say anything. You got that in this world. You didn't get that from God. You get my point? Somebody could come and lie to y'all and say God said this horrible, nasty thing, and y'all like, yeah, well, God said it. You think God said he sacrificed his only begotten son? You think God a fucking loser? That makes sense to you? You think God will sacrifice his only begotten son for the sins? Mind you, you ain't supposed to sin. That's how you get, one with God. By you being good in your ways. What the fuck do God dying for your sins got to do with you bettering yourself? A religious person don't think about that. Again, what do God got dying for you got to do with you putting your works in and cleaning up your mess, which is your own sins? Nothing. That part. It's a trick and a complete disrespect to God if you grasp or have any morality in yourself. It's clear cut as day. But it's made clear cut as day in that way because it has to be. Loki is the trickster god. But he don't care if y'all get tricked. You get it? Meaning the religion ain't twisting y'all arm or no sword is presented. That's it. Like that. Say so the Pope and the church elders, they worship the devil. They like Loki. They work for God. You just stupid. Yeah. You get it? They work for God. Everybody work for God. Y'all just don't. I work for God too. Real God. I'm the one that's supposed to come and tell y'all like what I'm telling y'all. That way y'all can see like y'all don't have to be confused. That y'all don't have no goddamn honor. You get it? Trick you, but not really. You just don't have any morals. So you didn't get tricked. You just don't have morals, so you wouldn't give a fuck. Y'all gonna die for me. Oh well, fuck it, I'll take it. But you don't have to. Why? That part. You have no morals. But this is okay because you was born into this, so you wouldn't know. So it's not all the way fair. So I'm just here to make it fair. Say, I didn't know the truth before I died. Yes, you did. I told you. I did it a lot of times to make sure you heard me. You know? So everybody in the world heard me. This is a fact. It's not a breathing soul that didn't hear me. I ain't saying they listening, but they heard me. Meaning it ain't a soul breathing that I haven't heard of a guy named Solace. That's a fact. Now one soul. In terms of religious people, every religious person heard of me. Other religious people make sure they do when they're lying. He said he believe in the devil. You know they be lying on me. That's what they do. Lie. But every Christian heard. And so that's just the fair. So they could see it wouldn't matter if you got tricked or didn't. You don't have any goddamn morals. So, do you get it? The trick don't even matter. It's like that. I'm saying, I was tricked. No, you wasn't. You don't have morals. That's why you was told out. It was clear to you too. Y'all not clear that E-L and La have to do with the letter L? The Torah don't say in the beginning Elohim. That's not Loki plural. We dumb now? That's not what that is. Like I said, worship the devil. Y'all bring y'all kids into that and make it twice wrong. All because you was promised you gonna be given life. Life you already got. Know how y'all complain about getting free wisdom from me while getting free wisdom from me? So ungrateful. Somebody can trick you into allowing God to die so you can get what you already got. Again, you life, right? You the unconscious or the shit that come out of it looking stupid? Talking about what time is it? Which one are you? You the unconscious or the weird looking shit that pops up out of it looking dumb? Yeah, the other shit that pops up out of it looking stupid. That's the awareness. That's life. You let somebody trick you that God's gonna die so you could get life like you did, even though you know you ain't dead. See, when you ungrateful, you don't even notice what you have. And that you can be tricked out of it by being tricked into getting it, even though you have it already. Solace charging us for wisdom while learning for free is why y'all are being charged for wisdom. Jumping the gun. Not being appreciative of what you get. No. This is worth more than anything y'all got in life. What y'all getting right now. Meaning you don't have enough to give back. That part. But you hold on to your crumbs. Like y'all said, I'm begging you. The abyss is so big. You know, unconsciousness. It's so big. Everybody could fit. They already do. See, when you fall into your unconsciousness, that's your own place there. It's already prepared for you. So you don't have to worry. All you got to do is be dropped off and left. You already know the way. You go there every day. Unconsciousness, that is. It's a deep thing, Salami.